It was a similar scenario almost 10 years ago, the last time Florida State and Oklahoma met. The Sooners were ranked higher, the Seminoles were favored. Well, Florida State wasn't favored on this field on Saturday afternoon, but it certainly seemed like the Sooners were fighting for respect. And we all remember how it ended that last time, with Oklahoma claiming its 7th national title. The place was rocking, but this wasn't Miami, and there was no title on the line, at least directly. However, the nation's longest home win streak, now at 31 games, was hanging in the balance, as Bob Stoops' boys looked to bounce back in a big way from that unimpressive 7-point win in the opener. Landry Jones looked nothing like the rattled QB, completed only 17 of 36 passes last week. He looked sharp early, leading the Sooners 80 yards in under 5 minutes. This pass to Cameron Kenny accounted for 14. Marco Murray leaped in from 1 yard out with 7-0 Sooners early. Florida State returned the favor, driving 70 yards for the equalizer with 7-7 10 minutes in. Late in the first, Oklahoma was running the ball effectively, but took to the air, and it paid off with a pretty 18-yard touchdown pass to Ryan Broyles. OU led 14-7. Broyles had a game-high 12 catches for 124 yards and a touchdown. 2 minutes later, Landry Jones would connect with Cameron Kenny for a 36-yard touchdown. And 7 minutes after that, halfway through the second quarter, Jones found junior tight end James Hanna for the hard-fought 46-yard touchdown. Extra point was no good. OU was up 27-7. Right before the half, OU drove 49 yards in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Landry Jones threw for all but one of the yards. DeMarco Murray took the screen down to the 1, ran in from there. OU led 34-7 at the half. Murray finished the day with only 51 yards rushing, the long of only 8. But with 2 touchdowns. He also caught 4 passes for 52 yards. Second half, more beatdown to come. Travis Lewis picks off Christian Ponder, returns it 14 yards to the 8-yard line. Landry Jones takes it from there. He found tight end Trent Rattery for the 7-yard score. 41-7 midway through the third quarter. Rattery had 1 catch, 1 touchdown. Landry Jones, 30 of 40 for 380 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. One of the only negatives on the day came with around 10 minutes remaining in the game. Landry Jones throws the bubble screen out to freshman running back Brennan Clay, and he is lit up by Seminole safety Nick Moody. Clay was down for several minutes and was removed on a stretcher, but was moving his extremities and is expected to be okay. After all the doom and gloom a week ago, the prognosis is now also very positive for OU, as Bob Stoops' Sooners hang 47 points on Jimbo Fisher and his new defensive coordinator, Mark Stoops. OU wins 47-17.
You know, we played well, and I felt like we would. I wasn't worried about last week. I know what we're capable of when we're able to play, you know, when we're able to play all of our defense and use our blitzes, use our different coverage schemes, and, you know, and I thought we did them well. You know, I think that Christian Ponder's a great player. So, you know, to hold him down up into through, you know, the way we did was, you know, you have to be playing good defense because he's an excellent player.
Last week I felt like I just didn't play very good. I was a little off, so make a conscious effort in practice on Monday to come up there and practice hard, and really showed up today for us on the field. You know, I've had a couple good games here. Tulsa was a good one. Stanford was a good one, but I feel like this was one of my better games that I've played here.
We're probably a little bit better today across the board, supporting cast, the way we attacked, and then, you know, I mean, I'm not surprised he played well. Like I say, probably a little bit more surprised last week, but probably a little bit more looking at what we were doing in him.
Last week, it was the first game. I like to say it's the first game jitters. We got that out of the way. We've got to win no matter what. That's the only thing that matters. And this week, we prepared well, and we went out there, and we played good as a team.
I think it's OU, we're used to pressure games, and I guess for us to play great, you need to bring a great team in here. So I think we're having a lot of fun. Great. It all goes back to a great week of practice, preparation, and everything like that. And players just let loose today.
It was just about playing the way we know we can play, having some confidence, and just pretty much playing balls out, playing hard as you can.
We knew in our eyes that we were capable of playing better, and we prepared this week, and we went out and, you know, just physically dominated, and we held our own, and, you know, we came out with a win.
You know, our ego might be talking a little bit, but we feel like, you know, we played like we're capable of playing, and hopefully the guys understand what the standard is, and nobody had to be Superman, but we had to play incredibly hard. We had to play well, be in the right position, just play with discipline, and be tough and very physical. We talked all week about the most physical team would win.
Saturday's spectacular performance should bring back the swagger to the Sooners, if it ever left. Oklahoma extends its home winning streak to 32 games and humiliates another highly ranked opponent that had high hopes coming in. Next up, the non-stop rushing attack of Air Force at 2:30 on Saturday afternoon. Reporting from Owen Field in Norman, Damon Fontenot, News OK Sports.